Hello there everyone, welcome back to another video about the One Piece card game. Today I'm going to be talking about a few bits and pieces of news. Also apologies for not making a One Piece video in a little bit. As you can see, I've been on a massive Battle Spirit Saga kick over the last week. You can expect to see more Battle Spirit Saga content over the next month or so as we approach the general release. I'll be doing a full set review, one of those coming out per week in combination with my One Piece content. I think the expected plan is going to be like a One Piece video on something, and then a Battle Spirit Saga set review video for the first set, and then also a market watch on the weekend. So that's the plan. If you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel, and of course do like the video. Also, in terms of news, I have, as of yesterday, published my Ivankov OP02 in-depth guide. This now joins my Kinemon and my Whitebeard guides over on my Patreon, which you can find linked in the description. I think they're all really, really good. One of my patrons did get top 8 at an event, and he said the guide was very helpful in letting him do that. So of course you can check out that deck profile as well, which is on the channel. But if you are interested in supporting the channel, any support does go a very long way, so please do check out that link in the description. Right, shilling out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the content of today's video. So we've got a few interesting pieces of news. The first is I want to talk about, so Japan is having this 3-on-3 championship event, and now I do believe we will get this in the second half of the year, and this is essentially a team event, and I think this is going to be really, really fun. But obviously we don't have this just yet. This is happening in Japan in May. I would expect this to come for us in maybe like October, November. But the idea is basically you form a team of 3, and then you each play like a one-on-one match, and your overall team result is the result for the round. It's essentially like getting a best of 3 in a best of 1 time frame. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it seems like they are testing the waters for a new format. I'm actually not sure if this existed in the Japanese version of the game, but we can see here on the offline regionals section, they've also added new events. By the way, I will be in Italy. If anyone wants to come and say hi, you can roll through and say hello in Milan. I'll be eating lots of good food. I'm very excited. But if you go all the way down here, you see there's this new side event which is called a buddy battle. So this is a 2-player team battle. Now the prize is pretty whatever. I mean, you know, it seems like it's going to be free, and getting one of these packs is just pretty good just for showing up. And if you end up winning the round, it's literally 1 round only, so it's going to be a very short thing. You also get a pack of Nami sleeves, which is, you know, nice to just get, you know, have access to those, because I do believe in order to get the Nami sleeves in the actual main event, you need to come top 128. So, you know, if you fail there, then you've always got another option. But the reason I want to talk about this is the rules are quite interesting. So the game victory conditions is a standard, right? But well, actually, it's the number of cards in both opposing players' decks reaches 0, which is quite funny. Or you deal damage to either player when both players on the opposing team have 0 life cards. So it's very interesting here because you essentially are going to need to whittle down one player, whittle down the other player, and then land a hit on either one. I will say I do feel like Nami, when we get that in set 3, is going to be kind of broken in this format. I don't really know how this format will, you know, handle the fact that Nami essentially is having a, you know, fat life pool that you can combo with, right? You can choose a deck that synergizes very, very well with Nami. You know, Nami, Blurple, Croc or something might be a bit insane, unless Nami's errata to be both players, in which case, okay, fine. Anyway, so the way it works is the standard end pattern. So if there's a player A on each team and a player B on each team, you start with player A on team 1, you go to player A on team 2, then you go to player B on team 1, then you go to player B on team 2. The A players will only get 1 Don, and they do not draw during the start of their first turn, and the B players will get 2 Don. So 1 player on each team will get to choose whether they want to go first or second, essentially. And no players can attack on the first turn, as per usual. The initial number of life cards is equal to the life value on their leader card minus 2. So this is pretty big. Basically, you're taking a fat life hit. So this 2-player game with 2 people on 5 life will mean your total life is 6. It's actually only 1 more for both playing mono color leaders. However, if you are both playing single color leaders, then you're actually only going to have 4 life between you. So it's like nothing really changed, and your opponent essentially is getting even 1 extra life on top of that. But we'll have to see how this ends up going, because at the moment this is just, it seems like it's just intended to be a fun format. So if a player on team A is attacked, either player can activate blocks and card effects and counters. So you have like full sort of autonomy from either players. When an effect refers to an opponent, you can choose either player. When an effect refers to you or you can select either player on the team. And effects that do not specify you, your opponent, or affect all players. So in principle, you can only play characters onto your own field. Though maybe they'll relax that if they really do want to let this be a super casual format. You can always confer information with your teammate and examine the cards in each other's hand. You cannot attack your teammate. You cannot share effects, and the match timing is 90 minutes. So why am I bringing this up? This seems like it's probably going to be a casual format. There's a possibility that this ends up actually being a format they run tournaments for. It very much seems like they're just testing the waters and seeing how people respond. And essentially, if people have fun in this format, then I can absolutely see them moving towards making this available at some events as just being these 2-player events. Obviously, it's a bit annoying, right? You have to get it. When you're going with a teammate, it is always more difficult, but finding 1 extra person is easier than finding 2. So maybe they're testing the waters to basically see how well the trios team format will do over in the West. I figured I would bring this to your attention because I think it is quite a interesting thing to have access to. Sorry, I just realized my face wasn't there. And I thought it was cool. But the real meat and potatoes of today's video is we got a few product announcements that are very interesting. So a few of these we've actually seen before. But before we do that, we have the results of the reliable card poll. Sorry, I forgot this was next. Otama won, and I'm actually very happy with this. I voted for Otama because if you think about it, I'm pretty sure this was the only insanely MVP card in set 1 with just no foil printing whatsoever. Between the 25th anniversary set and the Film Red Premium set, pretty much every single red card that saw play, that sees play in any capacity, has a really nice foil version. When you go through and you look at the other options, the big cards that stick out are your powerful commons and rares. Stuff like Okiku, stuff like Izo, well, those have alt arts now. So we actually are very quickly knocking down the list in terms of things that we'd actually want that we don't already have an alternate version for, and I didn't see Otama coming anytime soon. So I figured, I think this should be a good one, and I voted for it, and it seems like a lot of other players agreed with me. This is one of the best cards in set 1, definitely underrated for sure. Yeah, so we are going to have access to Otama as an alternate art in some special design in the first anniversary premium Bandai product, which of course I'll be picking up copies of. Do not worry. In fact, I might be in Japan when they get theirs, so I will see if I can do a little unboxing of some Japanese product while I am out there. Now, on to the product. So firstly, we have this double pack set volume 1. This will be coming out in September. Now, we did already know this was releasing. This got leaked by a few distributors a little while ago, but there is a product they announced today that actually somehow was not leaked. So what does this come with? It says a great value. Not really. You're paying full price for the boosters, but whatever. It contains 2 booster packs and a Don card featuring 1 of 2 new designs, and the packaging doubles as a card case. So by card case here, I'm assuming they mean deck box. I would not expect anything amazing in terms of your deck box. And yeah, essentially you are getting 2 packs of OP04 and you're getting 1 Don card from 2 types. And I'm going to show you what those are momentarily, most likely going to be. But next, I want to show you the other one. This is the one that did not leak, the Devil Fruits Collection Volume 1. So this will be releasing in October 2023. And this is a fun Devil Fruit shaped case that contains booster packs, a Don card in 1 of 2 new designs, and sleeves in 1 of 2 new designs. So you can see here, this will come with 3 packs, 1 of these 2 Don cards and sleeves. Now, it's possible these are different Don cards. In fact, I might go so far as to say likely these will be different Don cards, but we don't know as of the time being. There are actually only 2 Don cards we've seen in Japan that we have absolutely no idea how we will be getting those in English, so we will see what the possibility there is. But this seems quite expensive, especially considering this isn't a full pack of sleeves. This is 10. You get 10 sleeves, and it's $20. So I do hope that this is essentially this is the same Don card, so I can just pick up a couple of these and be done with it. So what are the options? Well, the first one will be this Yamato Don. This was in the current edition of Shonen Jump, I believe, where you would get a set of 5 of these. And then the other option will be this Luffy. I believe he's saying, I'm going to be king of the pirates in this panel. So this is another very cool Don. It would be cool if we got these in foil, like the ones in the main set. So I believe these are going to be the 2 Dons, certainly in this double pack set. If they're not in the Devil Fruit one, they will be in this one, because these are the first 2 that have been released, and to be fair, we've got quite a while till October to see new Don promos get released over in the Japan side of the game. But yeah, I'm excited for those. We're getting closer and closer to my 10 individual Dons. It looks like it's probably going to happen by set 5, so that's pretty cool, because we've already got the 3 from them. We got 4 from sets 1 through to 4. We've got the 2 that are basically coming here. We got the 1 gold Don. We got the 1 Don that's from the tournament pack, the black Dons. I'm not counting the Straw Hat Dons, by the way, because obviously there's 10 of those, but they're like a whole set. So then we've got 2 left, 1 in set 5, and there'll probably be some sort of special premium Bandai one that comes out as well, so we'll have our nice set of 10. Finally, we have the Gift Box 2023, which is also releasing in October. Getting an official listing here. This is going to be $30, where we get 5 packs of OP04, 1 card case, and a promo card from 4 types. So presumably this will be a separate deck box. It looks like there's only going to be 1 design. Bandai does typically do these kind of gift boxes. This is not unusual. And we can do a little bit of detective digging to try and potentially figure out what these promo cards will be, but I'll be honest, it's possible we don't know yet. So if we go over to here on the Japanese website, most of these cards we do already know how and why we are getting them. So if we go onto page, so if we look here, right, so Izo, this is an alt art from a shop tournament promo. Okiku, we don't know how we're getting just yet in English, but this was, I believe, this was a, what is this, standard battle, yeah, so this is a standard battle pack tournament promo, which is exactly what Izo was, and that was volume 1, so it stands to reason that this will simply be part of the shop tournament volume 3 pack, which we'll be getting when set 3 releases in English. This lore, of course, we have in our these are all our Championship Series events. We have all of these promos already. I won't talk about these because we're going to be getting these in the Film Red special one. This Frankie, I don't think we actually have any indication of how we're getting this in English yet, so this is a contender for being included, but it would be quite late to see this card. Actually, no, this might be in Tournament Pack 2. I think this actually is in Tournament Pack 2, so we do know how we're getting that. If we go through, we got the Film Red promos here, which we have all of these. We have the Smoker, we have the Morgans. This is the Pirate Party. I don't think Frankie Shogun might also be a promo pack. In fact, let me just go ahead and throw up the card list here, so I don't make a total fool of myself, and we can actually see if they are here. Just filter by the promos and have a look while that's loading. If we move on to the next page, of course, we have the ace already, we have all these. So this AiboYT art ace we do not have in English yet, so this could be one of them. We have all of these. We do not have this Shonen Jump Luffy, so this could also be one of the promo cards. We don't have this Sanji. We do not have this black Luffy here. We do not have this yellow Luffy either. All of these Film Red ones here, like the Usops, we have these. We'll be getting those in the premium Bandai set. We do not have this Brook, but this will likely be a part of that tournament pack set. This Nami, we do not have. This was a promo for the standard battle, but as you can see, we don't know what that is yet. It looks like they have not actually updated this with what we are getting in tournament pack 2, which is a little bit annoying. Of course they wouldn't. Why would Bandai be helpful? Anyway, so Nami is certainly a contender. Oh, Vivi. This is another one where we do not know. This was a Shonen Jump promo, so we do not know how we are getting this. I believe that's the artist of Nisekoi who did that. And this is a this we already have in the current tournament pack. Same with Black Maria, we have this. I believe Sentomaru is also a part of the current tournament pack, or it'll be part of the next one. And Mihawk, this is also part of a tournament pack. So it seems likely that this Toshigi, we actually do not know how we're getting. Oh no, this is a standard battle. Oh, this was part of the standard battle one as well. So same with the Susu, I believe we currently have that in this set. So I think what that essentially means is it might be the case that this is where we get Nami. This is where we get Vivi. This is where we get maybe this Luffy and maybe this Ace. There's a few options here, so it will be interesting to see what we get. But there we go. That is the new One Piece announcements, like any recent news. Please do subscribe to the channel for more One Piece content, and of course Battle Spirit Saga content. I will be much more on top of news over the upcoming period. I've just finished a full-on exam season very recently, and then of course going straight into tournaments and the Battle Spirit, so a bit of a busy, but I will be more on top of things going forward. So of course, if you want to be hearing about all things One Piece and all things Battle Spirit Saga, please do hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Cheers.